Men treat you based on how much they want to sleep with you.
She says men perform to get what they want? Fair. But let's talk about the female performance. The makeup, the fit body, and the piece that magically vanishes the second the ring hits the finger. You can't sell him a Ferrari, deliver a Honda Civic, and then get mad when he stops driving it.
Men treat you based on how much they want to sleep with you. As a divorce lawyer, I can tell you that this truth follows couples long after the honeymoon phase is over. Desire shapes behavior, not character, not discipline, not respect. At the beginning, if a man is chasing you, he will pull out every trick. Flowers, dinners, constant attention. He'll call it love, but what it really is most of the time is lust. He wants you, so he performs. And too many women mistake performance for proof of character. The same man who treats you like a queen when he wants you will treat you like an afterthought once he thinks he has you. I've seen it over and over in marriages. The effort dies the moment his lust is satisfied. Suddenly she's nagging for wanting the same attention she got at the start. Suddenly he's too busy to show up for her the way he used to. It's not that he changed, it's that the performance ended. That's why I tell my clients, never confuse lust for love. Lust is about what he wants from you. Love is about what he gives to you when there's nothing in it for him. Lust is short-term, love is sustained discipline. If a man's respect for you is tied only to his desire for you, it will fade because beauty changes, bodies change. And if his treatment of you changes when his desire fluctuates, that's not partnership, that's conditional service. Men who make good husbands aren't the ones who chase the hardest. They're the ones who remain consistent long after the chase is over. They treat you with kindness when they're frustrated. They respect you when they're not getting what they want. They honor you because of who you are, not because of what they want from you.
Taking marriage advice from a divorce lawyer is like taking health tips from a gravedigger. She needs you to fail to pay her bills. Here is the reality. Men don't leave relationships where they feel like kings. If the effort stopped, check the environment you created. You get what you give.
Ladies, always remember it's better if someone says, "Why is she still single? How? She's so pretty." Versus someone saying, "Why is she still with that fucking loser? She could do so much better." Follow me, by the way.
Bro really said loser with his whole chest. Look, never be the guy she settles for. If she thinks she can do better, open the door for her. She belongs to the streets anyway. Know your worth, king.
Why do men talk about women turning 30 and being single as if it's like the worst thing in the world? They're free from you. We should have a ceremony. They're blessed. They're free from your shit. That's awesome. You don't like them anymore? That's great.
If she was truly unbothered, she wouldn't be screaming at a phone about it. That isn't a blessing, sweetheart. That's the wall hitting back. Let her have her little ceremony. The cats are waiting. We move.
Oh,
What?
ew. Is that? Ew.
Alright boys, I found my girlfriend on Tinder cheating on me. So I decided I'm gonna take some of the dog food. I'm gonna put it in one of these little Chobani protein shakes that she really likes. Get my little get back at her. What else were you doing today?
I dropped off stuff to donate and then I went to pick up boxes. That's about it. I don't know. What did you do? Oh!
What?
Ew! What is that? Ew! Look in there.
She asked, "What is that?" That's the taste of the street, sweetheart. You want to move like a stray? You get fed like one. Prank's funny, king, but now it's time to change the locks. Evict her.
You want to know what your soulmate's gonna look like so you know exactly who to look for right now? Well, let me tell you about the soulmate sketch filter. TikTok has this super accurate soulmate sketch filter where it just sketches the face of your soulmate, and I've heard that it's really, really accurate because it's exactly your type too. So I'm gonna try it out right now. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a blue collar, older man. Yeah, go try it.
Did you catch that? She saw a random drawing and immediately said, blue collar, older man. She didn't see a face. She saw a paycheck and a retirement plan. She wants a guy who works 12 hours a day so she doesn't have to. Don't be a wallet with a pulse, gentlemen.
Women, do not get married and have kids unless you plan on and are capable of becoming a single mom. Because 8 times out of 10, I don't know, statistically high, that's probably what's gonna happen to you. The world is not set up for single moms. You will struggle. I don't care what job you have. I don't care how much you get paid. Especially in this economy right now, okay? The world is not set up for single mothers. You will have to fight for those kids. You will have to wake up every morning and question, just real talk, if motherhood is really something that you want anymore, because these men make it so hard. They make it so hard to be a mom. They take away all of the tender moments of motherhood that you could have had, but you were stuck in survival mode. So you didn't even really get to enjoy it.
She screamed survival mode into a $1,000 iPhone in a heated car. The irony is blinding. Here is the reality check. Women initiate 80% of divorces. Men didn't take away the tender moments. You likely walked away from the family. And now you don't like the workload. Fix your picker. Don't blame the gender.
Every breakup that I've been through, I now, again, emphasis on now, can look back today and be like, seriously, thank God that didn't work out. In my worst breakup, I was completely blindsided. It happened in my early 20s when I was living in New York City after college. I was living with my boyfriend. We were super in love, or so I thought. We were always talking about the future and marriage and kids and where we wanted to buy a house. At that time, we were so deeply ingrained in each other's lives. And then one day, I will never forget this. It was a gorgeous fall Saturday in New York. My best friend was in town, and I told my boyfriend that I was going to take her around, and we were just going to go around the city and have like a fun little girls' day. We kissed goodbye. All was fine. I headed out. I didn't hear from him all day. When I got back to our apartment, as I walked into our lobby, my doorman stopped me and he looked at me and he said, "Alex, I'm so sorry, but you're not allowed to go upstairs." Before I could get any answers, he just proceeded to lead me towards a storage closet, and inside were garbage bags filled with all of my clothes, all of my belongings. He essentially ended our relationship without even having the breakup conversation.
He delegated the breakup to the doorman? That is absolute savage CEO energy. But look at the result. He didn't ruin her life. He launched her career. She lost a boyfriend and gained a $60 million Spotify deal. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a woman is put her bags in the lobby so she can go find a job. You're welcome.
Make that man worry about you. If that man gets a little too comfortable, he is gonna walk all over you and know whatever he does, you will be there waiting for him. He will think he can do anything and you will straight up just stay with him because you need him. And that is why men love bitches. Jim, John, James, Jackie, Joseph, Jeremiah, all of them love the bitches that make them worry.
She listed Jim, John, and Jeremiah like she's reading a roster. Here is the truth. Men do not love bitches. We tolerate them until we meet a woman who brings us peace. If your strategy is to give him high blood pressure, don't be surprised when he ghosts you for a quiet life. Game over.
I don't need me time. I need no one needs me time. No one needs me. No one needs me time. I don't need me time. I don't need it.
She's begging to be irrelevant. She wants no one needs me time? That's easy. It's called the streets. Being needed is the price of being valuable. If she can't handle the weight of the family she built, she shouldn't have built it. Don't marry a woman who looks at you like a chore, fellas.
Baby girl, I swear to God, your life gets so much easier once you realize that it is okay to have different people for different things. Not one person is supposed to give you everything you want. That's not love, baby. That's Amazon Prime. That's why I'll never understand the girlies who go MIA the second they have a boyfriend. Like, babe, he could be the sweetest, most provider-coded king alive. But at the end of the day, he's still human. There must be some things that even he cannot fulfill. Let's say he's busy working all day and we love that for him. But me, I personally prefer being a soft girl and having someone to yap with while I'm sipping my overpriced matcha at 2 p.m. So what do? I find friends who have flexible working schedules or are also stay-at-home wife besties. Different needs requires different people equals problem solved. I don't ask a chicken to give me milk. I don't ask an orange tree to give me watermelons. I don't ask my introverted friend to go clubbing and also at the same time, I don't ask my party best friends to give me therapy advice. I just stop expecting everything from everyone.
She said, don't ask an orange tree for watermelons. Exactly. And don't ask a king to be a court jester. If she wants to yap about overpriced matcha, let her girlfriends handle that headache. You stay focused on the mission. Silence is expensive, but if she's outsourcing the noise, take the deal.
She's not beautiful. It's just the filter. Use it. You know it's just the filter. Use it. She's not beautiful. It's just the ring light. Buy it. The secret is out there. Buy it. She's not beautiful. It's just the angles. Use them. Use the angles. Use the filters. Buy the ring light. Thank you.
It's just the ring light. Buy it. No thanks. I'd rather buy a first date at the water park. Take 'em swimming, fellas. If the face melts off in the deep end, leave her there. Trust nothing but reality.
Don't try to fit in. The more you try to fit in, the harder you are to find amongst all these pieces. I'm Paleo Cybernetic, and this is Countering the Male Loneliness Epidemic, one invitation at a time. Don't try to fit in. You're harder to find. Instead, stand out. Stand out in being yourself. Love what you truly love. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. Move past worry, shame, guilt. Allow the expression of yourself to arise. It can be scary, but know that you are coming from a place of love for yourself and for others. Get right your conscience, your morality, your ethics with how you approach the world, and then move forward. Don't get stuck there worrying about what's right or wrong. Know in your heart who you are and what you're here to do, and then move forward with ease, with gratitude, with grace, with love, and with truth.
Solitude is the price of being rare. Sheep flock together. Lions are comfortable walking alone. Don't lower your standards just to cure your loneliness. Build your empire, get your mind right, and let the world adjust to you. Checkmate.
To all my fellas out there, ladies, skip this one. You're not needed in this one. But to all my fellas, I hope you guys get to a point of dating where I am at the moment, where if you're single, if you can relate to this and you're in a relationship, that's crazy. Well, if you're single, that your dating life is almost on autopilot. And I mean this in the sense of, when I go out with someone, of course they have to be bare minimum attractive. Like, attractive for me, they have to be attractive. There's no doubt about it. But it's like, I'm not just going out with you because you're attractive. If you get what I mean? Because I think a lot of guys fall into that trap where I'm gonna go out with this girl just because of just because she's attractive, but we have absolutely nothing in common. I can't have a good time with her. The only thing that's keeping me here is my intentions to probably get active in some sort of way. You guys know what I'm talking about. But for me personally, of course, bare minimum, you have to be attractive. Duh. Secondly, we have to get along. And 3, I actually have to have a good time around you. I'm on some real genuine vibes. I really hope that a lot of guys get to that point, because again, so many people have put themselves in precarious situations dealing with people that they really should not even be dealing with. How many people do you know that are messing with that girl when they know they shouldn't be messing with that girl? How many people do you know are like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna dip from the function and go to so-and-so's house? You know you shouldn't be there, bro. Stay with the guys.
He's absolutely right. Too many men are suffering through dates with women who have the personality of drywall just because they're pretty. Stop it. If the vibes aren't there, the door should be. Don't be a hostage to a pretty face.
Is it unfair that your wife wants you to change? She's told you she doesn't feel connected anymore, she's ready to leave, and she's questioning whether you ever loved her. Is it fair for her to put that type of responsibility onto you? When you are in a marriage crisis, nothing will make sense to your logical mind. If you have turned off your emotions, you will not relate to your wife. When someone is in pain, all they want to do is get out of pain. If your spouse is saying they want you to change, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Do you want to change? Or do you want your life to stay the same? Do you want your habits to stay the same? Do you want the addiction to stay the same? Most men defend the current version of themselves not because they don't think their wife has some validity, but because they don't know how to produce the change their wife is speaking of. The stakes are too high. This is way too intense. I'm just going to shut down and tell her, hey, you don't love me. How could you talk to me like that? What if you entered into your relationship with the perspective that change is necessary for the two of you to survive together? I got married hoping that my wife would just make my life easier, more affection, more affirmation. I was shocked when I realized I had some things I needed to grow up in. I needed to address. The more time you spend together, the more you realize there's a lot we need to take a look at. And that's okay. Nobody told you that that was to be expected.
He's wrapping this in therapy speak, but let's decode it. If you have to fundamentally reinvent your entire identity just to keep her from walking out, you don't have a marriage, you have a performance review. Improvement is non-negotiable, King, but capitulation? Never.
Look, the world is going to try to gaslight you, but reality doesn't lie. Keep your head on a swivel and your standards high. If you want more raw truth and less sugarcoating, smash that like button and join the brotherhood. Stay dangerous, Kings.